I am Dwayne Marino, and this next tip on your lifelines is called the Nibble. This technique will allow you to reduce or eliminate buyer's remorse. It also will substantially improve your income if you use it every single time you close a deal. What we're going to do here is you've gone to management with an offer from the customer. The offer has been approved by management. You're about to come back and say, hey, congratulations, we did it. You can pick up the car at 2 o'clock. But just before that, we want to make sure we've left no money on the table, and we want to make sure the customer really feels they got the best deal possible. So you're going to make up some odd number. If it's a payment amount, you're going to make up some weird number there, or if it's a selling price, you'll make up some strange number there. And then we're going to say, would that stop you from going ahead and picking up the vehicle today? Just curious. So here's how the close kind of works in context, and if you can play out how it would work with the customer, it's highly effective. It doesn't matter if they say yes or no, I'll give you the answer to their question, but the close will sound like this. You leave the worksheet at the manager's desk, and you come back and you say, again, it was approved at, let's say, $550 a month. It was approved. So you come back and you say, Mr. Customer, just kind of curious, but would $2.54 a month stop you from going ahead with a new truck? And they go, no, it wouldn't stop me. You go, congratulations, we did it. We'll get it ready for next Tuesday. That's what I told them. Then you go back and you basically move the dollars around, the payments around, payment roll, so you incorporate another $2.54 in your deal. You've just been paid a percentage on that amount. The buyer really feels like they must have got down to the last nickel, like $2.54 a month. I must have really done a good job negotiating because there's nothing left there for me to negotiate. So their buyer's remorse is gone and you make a little bit more money. If it's on a price amount, you might sound like this. The deal's been approved at, let's say, $37,500, and you come back and you say this. You say, Mr. Buyer, just kind of wondering, we're getting really close to finalizing numbers, but would $372, like a total amount of $372, stop you from going ahead with the new car? And they go, no, that wouldn't stop me at all. Congratulations, we did it. I'll go just double check with him. That's exactly what I told him. We'll get it ready for Tuesday. I'll be back in a minute. And you move up your price by $372. If this was repeated dozens and hundreds of times through a year, and you will find about 60% of the time it will work. By very, very small amounts, you're going to have a substantial income increase for yourself and the dealership by the end of the year. Again, eliminate or reduce buyer's remorse and improve your profits. I've heard some trainers call this the vacation close. Because every month or every year, if you use it enough, you're getting a free vacation because there's free money left on the table. We know that a customer, after we sell them a vehicle, by the time they come into the business office in F&I and they buy the extended warranties and the insurances and the chemical protections and everything else and the aftermarket items, how often that happens, and they'll come out tens or hundreds of dollars more than when they went in. We know every customer's got more money. Just sometimes we didn't get enough of it ourselves. And I'm not saying we left too much for them, because that's a different decision when they're F&I after they become an owner. Now they're protecting the car that they've bought. But let's make sure we don't leave any obvious money on the table. Now let's try it in a situation where the customer says, no, that wouldn't work. I can't do that. So you come back out and you say, Mr. Buyer, just kind of curious, but would $4.10 a month stop you from going ahead with a new car? And he goes, yeah, it would. And you go, so at $4.10 more than where we just ended up, you can't go ahead. And he goes, no, I wouldn't. I've already got it someplace else. I'm not going to pay that much. You go, congratulations, sir. That's exactly what I told him. We'll get ready for next Tuesday. I'll be back in a second. I knew that you meant business. If it's a dollar amount in the price of the vehicle, you come back and you say, just kind of curious, would $215 in the overall transaction price of the vehicle stop you from going ahead? Would that stop you, $215? And he goes, or she goes, yeah, absolutely it would. I'm not paying that. You go, congratulations. That's exactly what I told them. I knew that you knew what you wanted to pay. I'll be back in 2 seconds. We can still get it ready for Tuesday. Give me a moment. And you go back and tell them what happened. So it doesn't matter if they say yes or no. Your answer's the same. Congratulations, we did it. That's exactly what I told them. I know we can get it ready for you. I'll be back in a moment. And then you advise the sales manager or the management team, that's the deal or approve the deal, what's happened in that last little attempt to nibble a little bit more money. Outstanding technique. Another one, you should just make a regular part of your process, again, to eliminate or reduce buyer's remorse and make sure you make as much money as you can in every sale. And we know that customers that pay a little bit more are always happier and send us more repeats and more referrals. We want to make sure like they really got great value and felt like they weren't overcharged. I'm Dwayne, and I will see you on the next tip.